You know, every family seemed to have that one person who could turn a few simple ingredients into a meal everyone looked forward to. For us, this kind of supper reminds me of old Uncle Joe. Nothing fancy, just good, honest food that filled everyone up and kept everyone happy. Today, we're making up a hearty chicken and rice supper packed with that down home flavor, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is grab up some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I'm just going to slice these into, oh, I don't know, some fairly thin strips. Just something like this. That's going to be about perfect, just like that. Now, I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs here. You don't have to use thighs, you could use breasts, but I just find thighs, as I always say, they got a little more fat on them, so they provide a little more flavor in their dark meat. So it's entirely up to you. Okie dokie, next up we got the old pan, the old cast iron pan, heated up over medium-high heat, and I'm going to throw in a good knob of butter, I suppose about a tablespoon, and we'll just let that melt down. And this is unsalted butter, by the way. And then follow that up with a bit of olive oil just to keep that butter from burning. Then we'll toss in that chicken that we sliced up. Oh, chicken, chicken, chicken. You certainly can't beat chicken. Yeah, we'll just fry this around for a few minutes, just until it's no longer pink and cooked through. This is just me, guys, or I just love cooking with the old cast iron, and there's nothing nicer than meat sizzling in the cast iron pan. It kind of reminds you of the good old days. Okay, we are looking pretty good here, guys. This has been about, I'd say 8 or 10 minutes. So I'm just going to shove everything to one side. The beauty of the good old cast iron pan. Throw in a good medium-sized chopped onion. Never have enough onion. And of course, 3 cloves of garlic. And we're just going to stir and saute that, as I always say in every video, until the great, wonderful aroma of onion and garlic fill the air. And it's already starting. It smells so good. Okay, those aromatics are just filling the air now, so we'll give everything a good mix together. And I think I can reduce this heat a little bit here. Now we're going to season things up. A little bit of salt, maybe about a teaspoon, something like that. Of course, my all-time favorite, the ground black pepper, and a good heaping teaspoon of ground black pepper. Now about a teaspoon of sage. Now about a teaspoon of thyme, fresh from the garden. Half a teaspoon or so of rosemary. I just love rosemary. You don't want to overdo it because rosemary can be very strong, but just maybe, half a teaspoon, something like that. And then a good teaspoon of the good old smoked paprika. And you know what? I'm going to throw a little bit of Italian seasoning in it. Not too much, because you don't want that Italian flavor to it. I should really use poultry, but I don't have any poultry seasoning. Now we'll give everything a good mix together here until that seasoning covers the meat and everything. Oh, this is smelling and looking so good. Next up, add in a cup and a half. Now I'm using jasmine rice here. You could use whole grain, but jasmine is all I had. And of course, any type of rice will do, that's fine. Give this a stir around. We'll just saute that for a couple of minutes. We're good and mixed up here. So pour in 3 cups of good, rich chicken broth. Just look at this, my friends. Quick mix around. Now we got everything going to a nice soft boil here, and it's smelling and looking good. I'm going to throw a lid on, and we're going to let this simmer away, maybe for 15-20 minutes until that rice cooks. Now, looking back on things, guys, I remember Uncle Joe cooking this at the farmhouse, and he had the old Finley oval stove, the old wood stove going, and this simmering away brought back some great memories. And I love the stories you've been sharing. So, if you have any stories of old-time cooking, go ahead and share them with me. The weather, it's getting great. Just love it. We're about 75 degrees here today and going out in the boat. So let me know how things are down your way. Okie dokie, my friends. We're about the 18-minute mark right about now, and we are looking pretty good. So now I'm going to go and throw in a couple of cups of mixed veggies, half a cup of sour cream just to make things rich. Give everything a stir around here. Oh, Uncle Joe would be proud. Now we're just going to let this simmer away for a couple more minutes, just on low heat until those veggies heat up, and we're ready for the finito touches. Okay, those veggies are heated up now. So what I'm going to do now is grate up some old cheddar cheese. Totally optional, but I just like a bit of cheese over the top. And that's just going to melt down naturally. Of course, for that restaurante, we're going to garnish things up with a little bit of parsley. Just add that greenage to it. And there we have it, my friends. Old Uncle Joe's chicken supper. You are going to love this. Everybody is going to love this. So easy to make and truly made in one pan in about, 35, 40 minutes. Okay, a few tips, guys. We already talked about the chicken, like you could use breast, but I really prefer the thighs. Also, the seasoning, I think we got the seasoning pretty well spot on, but I mean, like I said, you could use the poultry instead of the Italian seasoning. That might be a little better, but just vary it according to what you like. Also, I used 3.5 cups of chicken broth as opposed to 3, just to make it a little more, it was a little too dry. So we can vary that according to what you think. If it's too dry, add a little more. Other than that, I think it's pretty good. It does, leftovers are great. You can eat it for a day or two, something like that. So just go ahead and vary according to what you like. Alrighty, let's dig in here and see what we got. Maybe get a bit of cheese on there and a bit more chicken. But oh my goodness. Just look at this. Doesn't this look absolutely fantastic? And it's gotta taste. It's just gotta taste as good as it looks. Alrighty then, time for the old taste test. You know what? That chicken is really good. It's just done perfectly. And like I said, I love the thighs. Definitely, if you can, use thighs. Seasoning is really spot on. It is so good. I just love it. It's just like I remember from old Uncle Joe cooking over the old Finley Oval. You got to make this up, guys. And if you do, leave us a comment. Love to read them. Most of all, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And of course, I'm going to have more, and we shall see you in next week's video.